Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the Boston Celtics and the Chicago Bulls. And now the opening lineup for Boston. We've got John Stockton. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Garnett. Then there's Havlicek, and it's Irving in at the shooting guard position.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Now here's Payton. Pass to Houston. Just 5 to shoot. Great open look there.
It's always a good sign when the three is falling for Davis. It really opens up the rest of his game.
Outside Irving. O'Neal outside. Now here is Havlicek. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Davis, the pass to Payton. Back to Davis, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Now here's Stockton. Outside Irving. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Great D that time from Davis.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Stockton. Pass to Shaq. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
That one misses.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player. Clearly a foul.
The Bulls shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Havlicek outside. Stockton with a screen on Payton. And it's Havlicek missing. And it's Davis with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. On the wing, Payton. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Nice play call by Payton. He sees the defensive layout and knows the pick and roll will open things up.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And here's Stockton. There's the triple. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Stockton.
Yeah, you got to love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Payton outside. Pass to James, and that's a foul called on John Stockton. That's his first foul. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Tipped away. Stolen by Havlicek.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
Stockton with it. Now Payton defending. From 17 feet out. That one wide left.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And they double up Davis. LeBron James on the wing. Fires for three, and that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
You see there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
Now here's Stockton. Still yet to score. Garnett surveying the defense. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Irving. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Payton can't get it to go. Boston trailing. O'Neal passes to Stockton. Outside Irving. Here's O'Neal. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. There's 1:40 left in the first. Nash outside. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Jokic kicks to Nash. From 18 feet away. And again, no good by Chicago. And the Celtics with possession here. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
Yeah, and defensively, boy, did they trust one another. Communicated well and just made it very difficult to get good looks in that one.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Bulls have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money. Well, nice job crashing the glass. You love to see that kind of effort.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Jokic. And again, Chicago, no good. Maravich against Nash. On the left block, Maravich, good. Maravich has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Celtics up by 2. And the So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Garnett. John Stockton out there with Dominique Wilkins. Then there's Irving. And it's Gilmore in at the center. Payton outside. Houston, the pass to LeBron. From range, LeBron is good.
LeBron James has built his game well beyond the three-point line. You've got to check him everywhere.
On the wing, Irving. Garnett outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. Poke loose. Wilkins against Payton. Pass to Houston. Another three for Chicago.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Irving kicks to Stockton. Garnett outside. Now Stockton. No scoring in this one. On the wing, Irving. Covered by Payton. Three-pointer. It's all in by the Bulls. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Reed. Floats it up for James. Here's Irving. That misses off the backboard.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Davis kicks to Payton. Davis with a screen on Garnett. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to James. No good from outside.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Wilkins the pass to Stockton. Here's Gilmore. Outside Irving. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Payton. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Payton's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Wilkins. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Wilkins has got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Here's Houston. Payton right side. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Here's Stockton. Scoreless thus far. Outside Irving. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Julius Irving.
Bumping, battling down low. Gary Payton is more than comfortable in those situations.
And he sinks the second. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Stockton with it. Here's Garnett. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Kevin McHale, he checked in for Garnett. Havlicek comes in for Irving. And it's Maravich in for Stockton. Shot clock at 6. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Payton looking it over. Down low. Kicks it out to Drexler. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Havlicek. Here's O'Neal. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Jones checked in for Chicago. Nash comes in for LeBron. The Celtics also changing it up. Garnett comes in for McHale. And Stockton subbed in for Wilkins. Pass to Jokic. Takes a 3. And Maravich pulls it down. Shaq against Jokic. O'Neal kicks to Stockton. O'Neal sets the screen for Stockton. The three. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jokic passes to Nash. And here's Drexler. 56 seconds left in the first half. Jokic with a screen on Stockton. And the Bulls with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Shaq passes to Stockton. Celtics passing it around. Shaq down low. Reed on him. Shaq's shot is off.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Outside, Jones. Here's Drexler. Rebound, Boston. Right side, Maravich. Yes, that goes in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Chicago Bulls.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. Still alive, but facing. And that is.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. One guy who's been getting it done is Shaquille O'Neal.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
So with Drexler sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Gary Payton is out there with Davis. Then it's James. And it's Eaton in at the 5. Here's Houston. Pass to LeBron. Buries it from 3-point range. James has got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Bulls. Havlicek outside. Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
LeBron passes to Davis. That one, no good. Excellent D there from Garnett. For the lead, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Not just a passer. Stockton skilled at probing inside and drawing the call there.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Now here's James. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Houston. Havlicek with the rebound. Houston's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Ball's knocked loose. It's taken away by Payton. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Garnett outside. Irving sets a screen for Garnett. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Outside for Stockton. That three off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Havlicek outside. Knocked loose. Stockton outside. Takes the three. Chicago grabs the miss. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
And a member of the NBA 75 team, Anthony Davis is the rare franchise player, someone you build your entire organization around.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
O'Neal looking around. Back to Stockton. 5 on the clock. Here's Havlicek. And it's off from three-point range. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Houston. Pass to James. Strong inside. What a move by James.
Well, obviously, the defense has not been great this half, and you've got to be able to address this quickly.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Really left alone that time. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
This offense is at its best when Stockton is running the show and creating for others.
Chicago calls timeout. Reedy's checked in for the Bulls. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. James kicks to Davis. LeBron outside. Reed a screen on Stockton. James looking around. Knocks down the 3 ball. James has got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Both teams deciding to change it up. Wilkins dishes to O'Neal. And here's Maravich from the arc. No good on that one.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Reed misses. Celtics trail by 6. Here's Wilkins. Drexler with the defensive effort.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pass to Reed. Here's James. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. LeBron kicks to Jokic.
Some exceptionally physical defense from O'Neal. He loves using that size to shut you down.
Havlicek the pass to Maravich. Over Jokic. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Maravich has got 8.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's James. Pass to Jokic. There's 57 seconds left in the third. No good from Payton.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the force with which the Diesel plays? Shaq on attack.
Drexler outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. Chicago making some changes. Jones checked in for Payton, and it's Nash in for James. Celtics trail by 4. And here's Maravich. He's got 8. Havlicek outside. The shot's good on the assist by Maravich. Havlicek's got 6 points in the quarter.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Nash outside. Drexler with the screen for Nash. Pass to Jokic. Floats one up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Bulls. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We'll get right back to the action when we return. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Garnett is out there with Havlicek. Then there's Irving. Then there's John Stockton. And it's Gilmore in at the center position. Nash outside. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Stockton outside to take the lead. And he gets it back. Garnett with a screen on Nash. And Garnett with a slam.
Listen, this guy's been able to pick and pop or pick and roll. He could write a book on how to finish.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Drexler. Oh, wow!
Just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leaping ability, the creativity once in air, that's elite level stuff.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so Stockton will bring it up for Boston. They trail by 1. Here's Gilmore. Now Havlicek. Clock at 6. Garnett kicks to Stockton. Here's Havlicek. No good on the 3. Havlicek's gone just 2 for 8 from the field. Right there at 25%. Stolen by Havlicek. Pass to Stockton. Outside Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Stockton against Nash. Kicks it out to Jones. Nash outside. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from outside. And it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
This is Nash's bread and butter, his decision-making in the pick and roll. Masterful.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Drexler. Rebound by Stockton. Celtics trail by 4. Back to Irving. Havlicek outside. Pass to Irving. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Irving against Jones. Jokic with it. Back to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Nash outside. Rebound Boston.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Stockton the pass to Havlicek. In the corner, Irving with it. Stockton against Nash. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Stockton.
And you can see the trust this team has in Stockton, especially when you need a big basket.
The Celtics making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Phil Jackson said to the team. With the game in the balance, Coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Celtics trail by 3. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Whoops, they pick off the pass. LeBron slashes inside. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Outstanding take to the rack by LeBron, always looking to get to the charity stripe.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Pass to O'Neal. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Misses the layup. Havlicek against Payton. James left side. Shot from the wing. And it's good off the back rim and in. James has got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls. Stockton looking around. To the middle. And there's Shaq. That's good on the assist by Stockton. That's 12 points for Shaquille O'Neal. 55 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Havlicek outside. O'Neal a screen on Payton. Puts up a 3. He's off on that one. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Julius Irving.
You know, we don't talk about defense a ton, especially with guards. But Gary Payton, he can change a game with his D.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that stretches their lead to 8. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Stockton outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Here's Houston. And so it's Chicago winning this one. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win casts the series in a whole new light now, Greg.
And listen, they've still got to win 2 more, but after seeing how they performed tonight, is there any doubt, Kevin, they're capable of it? I mean,
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Clippers. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. They've got Johnson. He's out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Duncan in at the 4. Here's Baylor. Pass to Robertson. Here's Nowitzki from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now here's Durant. Pulls up. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And here's Bryant outside. It's hauled in by Thurman.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Outside Durant. Outside Johnson. Here's Thompson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
As his career has developed, Klay has added this to his arsenal, becoming more than just a shooter.
Pass to Howard. Bryant outside. Here's Robertson, covered by Johnson. There's the 3. A perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Thompson outside. The 3 is up. The rebound by Baylor. On offense, here are the Clippers. Pass to Robertson. The 3. First shot won't go. Outside Durant. The 3 from Thompson. That doesn't go either for Thompson. Thompson's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Robertson. Offensive board. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. And here's Bryant outside. Warriors with the rebound. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Johnson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Both good from the line that time.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Nowitzki. And here's Bryant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Bryant. Warriors trail by 4. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. The three from Thompson. Nails it from three. Thompson's got 5.
I just love how fast Thompson gets his shot off. It makes him so much more lethal.
Bryant outside. This one for 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And the Warriors with possession here. They trail by 1.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Nowitzki. Now Howard, defended by Thompson. Doubled by Durant. Here's Howard. And Durant with the block.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Robertson. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Durant surveying the D. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Oh, just beautiful poetry in motion. It is so fun watching Kevin Durant shoot the rock.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Gasol's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Johnson. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter here. Archibald, the pass to Harden. Here's Mourning, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Marc Gasol. That's his first foul of the game. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Here's Daniels. Outside Harden. There's the triple. Gets the 3 ball to go.
This is Harden's mindset. Consistent at attacking and looking to shoot off the catch.
Outside Durant. Puts up a 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. The Clippers lead by 4. Outside Harden. Over Thompson. Harden can't hit.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Left side Durant. Curry looking it over. Pass to Duncan. 5 on the clock. Now here's Thompson. 4-3. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooters the NBA, the world has ever seen.
Outside Harden. Here's Daniels. The rebound by Duncan.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry passes to Durant. Inside, Gasol. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Here's Harden. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors ahead. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Butler out there with Marc Gasol. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Dumars in at shooting guard. Butler with the ball. And Howard picks him up defensively. Here's Robertson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Stephen Curry. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And so he makes both from the line. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Gasol. And here's Butler outside. Boom! 3 for Jimmy.
Yeah, pretty dependable from the corner 3 spot. Butler only fires those threes he feels comfortable taking.
Here's Robertson. He's covered by Curry. Here's Baylor. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Outside Butler, 6 on the shot clock. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 4 rebounds in the game. Out to the right wing. Here's Nowitzki. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking 1 step ahead there.
Timeout called, the Warriors. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Dumars passes to Butler. And here's Curry. 3-pointer. Oh, Curry. Just nasty from downtown.
This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
And there's the screen. Here's Bryant. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. The Warriors leading. Pass to Pierce. Curry from deep 3-point land. Rebound by the Clippers. Howard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Robertson. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Baylor over Butler. Goes up again. And it's Baylor missing.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
The kick out. Curry. Curry with another miss. Here are the Clippers. They trail by 1. Pass to Nowitzki. Fires for 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Nowitzki's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Outside Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And at this point of his career, Butler wants to win. And boy, does he ramp up his performance in the playoffs, especially in recent years.
And he sinks the second. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Nowitzki. The 3-ball. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Warriors trail by 4. Here's Pierce. Back to Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Pierce, the pass to Butler. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Playing with passion, Butler is never scared of a challenge, a wing who battles inside. He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So So it's Los Angeles now. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam!
Woo! Filthy handles from Harden. He loves toying with the D's emotions.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 1:52 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Dumars. Over to the left wing. Let's go with a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Pierce has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Harden. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Here's Pierce. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's gonna be a battle for sure.
Here's Morant. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's Pierce. He's got 5. 54 seconds left in the first half of this one. And there's a pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's Duncan. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Morant, the pass to Mourning. Here's Daniels. 34 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Morant. Deflected. They recover it to stop the run, and the jumper falls for him. Morant's got his first 2 points of the night.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
Outside Johnson. 11 seconds left in the first half. Here's Duncan. Uses the glass on the layup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Warriors on top, up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, kid.
An interesting postseason for the Clippers. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Clippers trail by 3. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Robertson in at the point. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Pass to Nowitzki from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Johnson. Outside Durant. Here's Thompson. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bryant, the pass to Howard. Howard with a screen on Johnson. Back to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Thompson outside. Back to Durant. Outside Johnson. Pass to Duncan. The layup off target. The Clippers trail. Here's Baylor. Count it, and the foul. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Thompson passes to Durant. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
Here's Robertson. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Warriors trailing. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside Johnson. Pass to Duncan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a 1-point game. Here's Robertson. 6 points for him. To the paint. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Howard's gotten his second bucket on the night.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Johnson passes to Thompson. And again, no good by Golden State.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Kevin Durant. This is his second trip to the line in the game. He's perfect from the line this time. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Johnson with it. Thompson outside. Beyond the arc. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Now here is Howard. Pass to Nowitzki. Now Bryant. Here's Nowitzki. Unloads. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Thompson scanning the floor. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And he just hasn't been able to get it going.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And the Warriors with possession here. They trail by 1. Pierce, the pass to Thompson. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Warriors making a change here. Butler's checked in. Thompson's gone 3 of 8 from distance, shooting it at a solid clip. Here's Archibald. It's rebounded by Golden State. Thurman's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Butler. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Fearless play from Butler. Defenses should know he's going to try and draw a foul while shooting.
Harden, he's checked in for Bryant. And the Warriors making a change here. Clippers trail by 3. Outside Harden. Releases. And the Clippers miss again. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. Pass to Pierce. A minute 29 left in the third quarter. Here's Dumars. 4 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. Gasol misses. Here's Daniels. Pass to Archibald. .103 left in the third. To end the cold spell. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Now here's Butler. Not a lot of room. Dumars passes to Curry. A good-looking shot from the wing. Curry's got 5.
Does Steph Curry have the greatest jumper ever? Well, yes. And the bucket was another reason why I say yes.
And Gasol with the block. To the right side. Here's Pierce. And Gasol with the block. Here's Worthy. Still no points. To the inside. Right side Harden. Off with the layup. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Warriors on top, leading by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
Hey guys, we need a run right here. Come on now.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. They've got Marc Gasol, Butler out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Marion in at the 3 spot. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
The Warriors lead by 8. Steps back. Tipped away. Pass to Baylor for the finish. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. And here's Curry. From deep. The rebound by Nowitzki.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. Here's Bryant. Yep, right through the net.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Pass to Gasol. Howard with some nice D. Clippers trail by 4. Here's Baylor. Here's Robertson. He's covered by Curry. Here's Baylor. Fires the 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
He has such a threat to score. The defense can focus too much on Butler, and he found the open man with ease.
Here's Nowitzki. Misses the three. The Warriors lead by 6. To the middle. Butler can't get it to go. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Now here's Curry. Warriors call timeout. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During the last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed the team. He loves their effort tonight. He said, quote, "This is how we wanted to come into this, looking to push the action, dictating the tempo. We are where we need to be to even things up." Of course, he's talking about the season series. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Yep, count it. And that's a double-double for him now.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And a deep three from Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And Robertson gets it to go.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Puts up a deep three. Oh, Curry making it look effortless.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Pass to Robertson. Shoots over Curry. And here's Bryant outside. The rebound by Bosch. The Warriors leading. Knocks it loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. And the Warriors making a change here. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Bryant outside. Takes a three. Rebounded by Johnson. Now the Warriors with it. Down low. Here's Thurman. The rebound by Baylor. Baylor's got his 6th rebound on the night. Throws it up high. And there's the rejection. Johnson inside. He's against Bryant. The shot by Johnson, no good. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Bryant, the pass to Nowitzki. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Right side Durant. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They needed points, and KG comes through. Who else did you expect? See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Here's Durant. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Bryant, right side, shoots over Johnson. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. On the wing, Durant. No good with a layup. And the Clippers have possession. Here's Bryant. Rebounded by Johnson.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Durant. He connects.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
Bryant against Thompson. Back to Bryant. The three. Laces one from three.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Warriors call timeout. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Warriors call timeout. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Outside Durant. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. That was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
$15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Bryant against Durant. Oh, no good! And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one. And with this win, they've piled on the pressure. They only need one more victory to close the series out.
If this was a critical performance, at 2-2, a team season can ride on a Game 5 like this one. They did a terrific job of rising to the moment and taking control of the series.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern